What's going on, guys? We're here at the Sage booth. We're talking to
Will.
and we're going to talk about the classic R8, the new rod that just came out, right? How long ago?
It's actually not out yet. It's going to be available February 3.
Okay, I saw the teaser video. I got really hyped up. I saw some people talking about how much they've enjoyed fishing it. So can you tell us a little bit about it? What's different? What makes it different than the other R8s?
So this is going to be a little bit softer than our other R8s. We call it a moderate action. So it's going to be a little deeper loading. However, it's got really good recovery. So instead of like previous generations of moderate actions where we might have called it a dry fly rod, what we're really trying to do with this one is make it a rod for anybody that likes mod fast. So if you're fishing a dry, if you're fishing a light nymph rig, small streamer, this rod's for you. It's going to be an absolutely exceptional dry fly rod, great presentation at those kind of moderate, to short distances, but it can really reach out too if you're a capable caster with the right line. Like the Rio Gold, Rio Technical Trout are phenomenal on this rod. And so, like I said, for somebody that just likes mod fast, it's what you do, it's what fits you, it's going to be a beautiful rod.
Okay, awesome. What are we talking about in terms of the range of weights for the rod?
Yeah, so it's going to run 3-weight all the way up to 6-weight. We're going to have a couple cool models we haven't had. We're going to have an 8-foot 3-weight, 8-foot 6 3-weight, 8-foot 6 4-weight, 8-foot 6 5-weight, and then your classic 9-footers and 4, 5, and 6. So nice range, really trout centric.
That's awesome. What's the price point coming in at?
It's going to come in at $975.
Awesome, awesome. It looks gorgeous. It sounds awesome. I can't wait to get one out on the water and check it out.
Kind of throwback colorway. It's got bringing it back. It's a nod to our old RPL series, our 90 series rods.
I was going to say, I have some friends that keep some of the older Sages on the boat, and I love that kind of brown hue.
Even the tube is a throwback color too.
So can I ask you, and this might be a dumb question, so what makes an R8 an R8, right? Because there's R8 Salt, there's the original R8, so what is kind of like the shared heritage between them?
So it's a Revolution 8 technology, so it's its own graphite, it's its own graphite. R8 graphite is our 8th iteration of our flagship graphite.
Gotcha, okay.
And so it's a new material for us that we started in our R8 Core series, made it into our Salt and now into our Classics. It really amplifies feel, and it's got a magical springiness about it. Lined appropriately, I think that's one thing that always defines R8 graphite for me, is this magical point at which you get really connected with the rod, and it's that extra oomph that you can't describe to people sometimes, but you just feel it. You make that extra little cast that you didn't think you were going to get that distance, or you tickle that dry fly on the edge of a leaf on the bank, and you just go, wow, I can't believe I made that cast. And that's what really defines R8 graphite for me. It's a major step in connectivity with me and the rod, making the rods more lively. In our saltwater series, especially in some of the lighter weights, they're a lot more soulful than you think for a saltwater taper. They have a lot of feedback, life of their own, while still being really powerful, capable, accurate, and so they're just way more engaging.
Cool.
There's great series of graphites, throughout our history, and I don't think the R8 does anything to dampen anything that came before it.
Yep.
But it just encapsulates a brand new action that's, I think, is really accessible to a super wide range of anglers.
Cool. I really appreciate it. I was wondering. I had to ask while I had you, so
absolutely.
I appreciate it so much. Thanks for taking the time, Will.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it.